Well, let's focus specifically on maybe some of the changes that have happened here in Thailand recently. You sort of alluded to this, but I feel like there's been a bit of a shift in the visa types. There's been a lot of new visa types introduced. Right. Can you sort of describe maybe over the last few years what you've been seeing? Because again, the company was founded a few years ago. I assume even since coming here, you've seen a lot of changes.
Big changes.
So what have you seen?
So the first big change for those of us who were here during COVID, and this is an economy that really revolves around visitors, it was like a bomb went off here. The buildings were all here, but just no people. And so Thailand needed to revive its economy in a post-COVID world, and the BOI, the Board of Investment, which is its charters to drive economic growth and reinvigorate the economy, came up with this 10-year LTR visa trying to attract successful or highly talented people. That means what they call wealthy pensioners, I would say successful folks overseas who are they're trying to attract to Thailand, or people willing to invest money here, or highly skilled people willing to work here, either remotely for large companies or for Thai corporations, and they are highly educated. And that's a 10-year visa. It offers tremendous tax benefits as well as other really compelling benefits. So that was the first big change. The second big change, and the toughest conversation I would have with people, is somebody under the age of 50 who doesn't have a Thai family and isn't working for a Thai company. And you're really trying to cobble together kind of solutions for them, other than just coming in either visa exempt or under a tourist visa. And that might be an ED visa, it might be border runs, but both, and the ED visa, not to use acronyms here, education visa. So you sign up, for example, for a Thai language course. Both border runs and the ED visas have a limited lifespan. So it's not really a long-term solution. A couple of months ago, that conversation became much easier, and I was frankly quite surprised at this new Destination Thailand Visa. It's a 5-year visa. It's incredibly cost effective, and it's really for anyone of any age. It's amazing.
Right. So I do remember, because I came here 12 years ago or so, and I remember individuals that fell in love with the country and thought, oh, I'll make this work here. They were doing a lot of those visa runs, renewing tourist visas, going to Laos and coming back. And I also remember some periods where there were some more crackdowns on that, right?
Yes.
And so it can be incredibly stressful when you're like, oh, I love this country. I have a lease. I have, all these other things, and I'll just keep doing these border runs. Well, all of a sudden, oh, now there's some political turmoil, or there's this other stuff going on, and now I'm getting rejected at the border. That's very stressful. I didn't experience that, but I've heard of plenty of those stories. And it sounds like something like the Destination Thailand Visa, it's opening the door a little bit more to maybe digital nomads, maybe individuals who want to stay here longer than just a vacation. And I don't know, rather than saying good luck going on your border runs, they're opening the doors a little bit more.
I would say they open the door quite a bit more to folks that want to work remotely here. I mean, if you're lucky enough to work for a company and they say, yeah, you can go work in Thailand, that's great. But for people that are self-employed, content creators, consultants, that sort of thing, if you want to open your shop here and earn money outside of Thailand, but live here and take advantage of the cost of living, the DTV visa is perfect for you. You do need to show that you can take care of yourself, but I think the bar is pretty low. It's about $15,000 US in a bank account at a snapshot. You don't have to purchase insurance, which a lot of countries who have similar kinds of programs require you to do. You don't need to show a salary of a certain amount, but it's 500,000 Thai baht, about $15,000, $16,000. Now that'll vary by embassy, right? Like everything else in Thailand. People that run the embassy at one country may disagree a little bit with another country or have slightly different standards, so it's important to talk to people that know, but it's an excellent visa for somebody who wants to work here for a while. And you get stamped in, and your stays are 180 days at a time. And if you go to Cambodia or you go to Singapore or you go back to the States, right, and visit the folks, you come back in, you're stamped in for another 180 days. So and by the way, the cost of the 5-year visa is 10,000 Thai baht. So it's incredibly cost effective.
Got it. So you're not necessarily even investing in the Thai economy. You're just saying, if I'm coming here, I have enough money in my bank account to not be destitute and living on the street. You're proving that you have your finances in order and that maybe you have a reason to be here, whether that's a Muay Thai course or something else like this. And you're gonna be a good person that's here. And yeah, so I get it. So that is opening the doors quite wide. That's a pretty low bar.
So you do raise a good point. So one is remote workers, right? The other category is kind of cultural immersion. So you can sign up for a Thai cooking school or Muay Thai academy. I don't like to get hit that hard, so I'd go with the cooking school. Or if you need medical treatment. Thailand, and especially in Bangkok, has been a medical destination, tourist destination for many, many years. And if you need some sort of ongoing treatment or care here, that's another way to qualify for the DTV visa.
If you like that clip, watch the full video here. If you want to learn from business owners and leaders in Thailand, I have plenty of great interviews for you. Subscribe to my channel here. And lastly, if you need advice or guidance about expanding your operations in Thailand, I've included a link to my website in the description.